Hi guys, welcome back to Haywire Homestead. I'm Jennifer, and homesteading sometimes is rough. And one of the hardest parts about homesteading is when you lose an animal. And we had a little bit of a predator issue several weeks ago, where we lost a chicken that decided to perch. If you look on this fence here, she perched behind the coop instead of going to bed, and we lost her. I found a bunch of feathers and things the next morning and found some tracks, and it was definitely a coyote. So I borrowed my dad's trail camera, set it up, and had it on for several weeks. Only thing I saw was one raccoon. And we've been really good about making sure everyone is completely locked up tight to make sure that we're being very vigilant. We want to deter predators as much as possible. But last night, Alex, my 12-year-old, came out to lock up the chickens. That's his job every night. And for whatever reason, and I have a funny suspicion that the Xbox had something to do with it, he rushed back to the house and did not lock up the ducks. And we lost our Drake last night. So thankfully all the hens are okay, but our young Drake that we hatched, Olaf, I found part of him out in my pasture. So I'm putting the memory card back in the trail camera so we can try to figure out if it comes back, if we can see what we're up against, and we'll go from there. But everybody's back on lockdown, and Alex has lost his gaming privileges for right now, because it's a very serious thing, and we had a long talk about responsibility and obligations and things like that on the homestead. And I know he's only 12, but we got to learn, and and he's okay. He's disappointed in himself and working through it, and we will, as a parents, we're going to double check and make sure that he does what he's supposed to do, because we didn't do that either. So going to make sure we get this taken care of. I'll see you guys hopefully in the morning. Take the memory card out, and we'll see what we get on it and see if we see anything, so we know what's going on. Now, I won't swear that my house dogs didn't come back here, but there are some paw prints here. Let me see if I can zoom in on them a little bit. And this kind of makes me think of coyote versus dog because of how close the pads are together. And I think that was one point that they talk about the difference in them when you're looking at them. So one of my plans is to actually take what was left, which is basically just his wings. I'm going to take them and actually place them close kind of over toward where the trail camera is and see if we can't get a shot, if this will lure whatever it is back. That way maybe I can get an idea of what it is. This is 2 days after the loss of our Drake. If you see that white piece, that's feathers and a little bit of bone left over from his wing. I left it out here to lure the coyote back to see if we could get a glimpse of him, which we did on camera. And let me show you here. I had the wings sitting right over there, and here we are, fresh tracks. I'm going to show you guys a shot now of what we saw on the trail cam. And there's more fresh tracks. All right, we'll show you that right now. Here's the trail cam. So with the picture, he would have been right about where I'm at now. There's the coop. There's the house. There's the goat paddock. That's how bold this sucker is. And actually, the big feathers that we first found when we realized our Drake was missing was about midway up, heading over toward the goat paddock. There is a gentleman that when we had the chicken that was taken several weeks ago, he offered to come and do some coyote hunting for me, so I may be giving him a call